Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Today, the surprise divorce of Amber Rose and Wiz Khalifa. What went wrong? Wendy's got the juice. And the situation has a serious tax situation. Will he trade the Jersey Shore for prison? Plus, Jennifer Hudson is here, and Wendy gets personal. Weight loss, motherhood, and marriage rumors. Now, here's Wendy.
My partners in crime, my fabulous studio audience. Thank you for watching today. I'm doing great. We've got a lot to cover, so let's get started. It's time for Hot Topic. Understand some of the, I love you more. Thank you so much for being here. Shocking, Suzanne, you didn't even encourage that Wendy.
I did just
did it on their own.
I did nothing.
Listen, like before this show, and I always remind you that we are live out of New York at 10 a.m. I am literally scurrying around backstage. Makeup fell on my dress. We got the wet wipe going. I wanted to change my shoes. Just a mess. But we made it. We're here. I was gagging when I heard about Amber Rose and Wiz Khalifa. I thought that they really loved each other. No, really, and I'm cynical. But I thought that these two really loved each other. And I didn't think like one loved the other more than the other. It was equal, like big love. And I like them both so much, but they're getting a divorce after only 14 months of marriage. Well, they did get married shortly after they met and started dating. So sometimes that's a problem right there. People need to settle down. I mean, she's only 30 and he's only 27 years old. You know, I say, 6 months after dating somebody, sometimes that works for people over, 50 or 45. You know what you want. You know what I'm saying? You're a lot better at asking quiz questions on dates to figure out exactly who this joker is across from you. And then you might want to get married. But no, they're young. It was too quick. The split reportedly is bitter. Which is good for our business, because that means that there are gonna be layers to this story, but not good for people who you genuinely like. Like, I genuinely like both of them separately, and I love them as a couple, and they have that little baby Bash, just adore, whoa. Well, it's bitter. They're each accusing the other of cheating. Well, in rock and roll, you can believe it. However, there's more to the story. Wiz had started touring like in July, and Amber wanted to come on tour with him and bring baby Bash. Amber is not working at this particular time, and so she has time to, travel the world with her husband and their adorable baby Bash. But when she called Wiz and said, I want to come on tour with you, baby, you know what he told her? He told her, no, you need to stay back at home and take care of the baby. Now see, to me, it means that if there was any infidelity, I've now chosen the side that I think is doing the infil and the delity. Not for nothing. You don't make it so obvious that you tell your partner, no, you stay back at home and take care of the baby. That's what a good woman does. # party. So, we don't know anything factual. This is all alleged, although Amber and them are talking and they're saying, suspecting infidelity on both parts. Her not being allowed to go on the tour is probably where it actually started, though. Because now, when I squint and look at Amber and her new manager, Nick Cannon, and we talked about them last week, and we all know that Mariah and Nick are on their way to Divorceville. And I told you that Amber is now being managed by Nick Cannon, who got her a job on a TV show that hasn't started filming. I forgot what the show is about or called, huh? It's a fashion show. Well, she's good with fashion. You know, maybe it'll be like on the HG channel or something like that. So, you know, she's good with that. But as far as Nick, you know, Nick on the outside seems like a fresh-faced young man from wherever he's from. You know what I mean? Remember when he got together with Mariah? I know I wasn't the only one saying, oh, she needs somebody who's more of a man. He's like a boy. Well, upon doing some research, Nick Cannon uses that boyishness to really be quite the ladies' man prior to being with Mariah, and I'm wondering exactly how far things have gone with he and Amber. I don't know. I don't picture him, though, eventually marrying Amber or getting together with Amber, because that means Rock and Row and Baby Bash will be playing together. I don't see that. Sources close to Nick deny that there's any cheating going on between he and Mariah. You know how we clear this up? We clear this up and get the story straight if Amber came to our show again. You know, she's a really good talker. She's been here before. The last time she was here, as a matter of fact, she said something that is ringing in my head. Were you watching when Amber was here? And we were talking about the movie that Nick was directing, and Amber has a part in, and that's what she was here promoting. And I asked her what it was like to meet, I asked her, right, what was it like to work with Nick? And she said, Nick is warm and patient. She gushed over him. And here's the kicker, though. She said, I can see why Mariah fell in love with him. Also, one more thing about Wiz and Amber. I think they got together at a time when, well, of course, no children. You know, he likes to party. She probably enjoyed the lifestyle. After all, she was with Kanye West. But, you know, once a woman has a baby, usually what we do is grow up. And, you know, we don't want all that weed smoke in the house or whatever, or we can't really live that rock and roll lifestyle. I'll be watching this story. This is a very sad day in entertainment. Yeah, let's move on. And I have no idea how the situation's gonna pay the money back to the IRS. That's all. Because it looks like the best earning years are over. I mean, nice guy. I know, he and his family were here to promote their reality show on the TV Guide Network, which has come and gone. You know, all the episodes, played. I don't know whether they got a second season, but reality TV is, at this particular point in your first season, is not going to help pay taxes on $8.9 million. More importantly, they say he made this money over the course of 4 years. We are in the wrong business, people. But those were the Jersey Shore years. You know what I'm saying? Those are the best earning years. The Jersey Shore years. He had a bunch of different businesses. Allegedly, he was being paid cash for club appearances, going to bars, going to liquor store appearances. He had some sort of deal with some sort of spirit, a vodka or something like that. But he and his brother are accused of failing to pay taxes on almost $9 million of income. That's some serious problem. Because that's a situation, exactly, ladies. And I must say, I don't think that this man can do 5 to 9 years in jail. I mean, remember on the Jersey Shore, he lost every fight that he ever had. Remember? And I like Mike, but, I could see where guys would think that Mike is a jerk, with the abs, You know, and he's cocky. He's from Jersey. He knows, you know, the score. You know, but look, if they don't pay this money, he and his brother are facing, some people are saying 4 and 5 years of jail, and other people are saying 5 to 9 years of jail. I don't know where they're going to get the money. Maybe they can start with a car wash on the first nice day of fall. I don't know. I don't know. They both pled not guilty yesterday in court in Jersey, and they returned to court October 6th. So we'll be following this story because this is what we do. Boy, that's going to be a big week for crime in Jersey. Joe gets his sentence on October 2nd. We find out whether Teresa's going to the big house or whether she's going to get an ankle bracelet or just let her go free. That's October 2nd, too. And then October 6th. All right, well, Hot Topics, we're on it. Well, the reviews are in for Lindsay Lohan's London stage debut. It's time for a Lindsay update. We haven't done one of those in a long time, right? Anyway, Lindsay's first performance of Speed the Plow got mixed reviews. Remember, we were telling you she's doing Speed the Plow over there. Madonna had a successful run many years ago doing Speed the Plow. It's a play in the London Play District. She apparently forgot her lines. And somebody had to feed them to her from backstage. Now see, like, she's a trained actress. You would think that she would know that remembering lines, particularly when you're on stage, is really important. You know what I mean? Reportedly, the audience was laughing at her. And other people... No, it's okay to say, oh, that's sad. You're mean, sir. You're mean. And I love it. Welcome to the show. But other people say that Lindsay was charming and she does show promise. There she is accepting flowers from an audience member. This is what I think she should do. There was a big debate in our Hot Topics and producers meeting this morning. And people were like, well, you know, there's nothing left for Lindsay to do except for, you know, get out of acting and figure out something else. Here's my opinion. Show some compassion. Look who's talking. Who is this woman? No, but look, she has always said that acting is her passion. Every time we talk about Lindsay in a bad way, I just remember that cute redhead freckle-faced girl from Parent Trap and Mean Girls and stuff. You know, she really is not a horrible actress. She just has horrible ways on Saturday nights after midnight. I think that she's caught up in the London party scene, which a lot of people say it's worse than the party scene, you know, here. You know, even when she did that flop of a reality show for Oprah, Oprah told her, do not move to Europe because that's where the party is just partylicious. But there she goes. I think she should stick with this show, but she needs to, now this is one performance that she messed up. For the second performance, she really does need to put her nose to the grindstone and know every line. You know she knows how to do it. She's an actress, and they're trained in remembering that stuff. She needs to get a sober assistant to come to her house, close the blinds, unplug the phone, grab a copy of the script, and go back and forth. That's, you know, with the dialogue, and let the assistant continue to, you know, grind into her head until Lindsay has it perfectly. Then she needs to come out and she needs to do a stellar second show. And we are forgiving people. And I haven't lost faith in Lindsay, although I think here in America, we're all laughing at her and that might never change. So maybe she needs to stay over there in London and land herself a little sitcom, you know, or a little talk show, or, you know, something. You know, just stay over there and do it. Don't come back here, because we're all still laughing at you, Lindsay. Or at least that man over there is. What you watching on TV tonight? Scandal! Me too! Oh! Don't forget, they changed the time. It's now going to be coming on at 9 rather than 10, right? which I don't know about you, but that works better for me. Yes. So, well, guess who else is excited about the return of Scandal? Fired cast member Columbus Short. Even though he was fired from the show, he's hosting a viewing event at a restaurant in Atlanta. Well, the restaurant is called Boogaloo, and I hear they have great wings and great, what do you call those? Crab egg rolls. Did I have it right? Yes. Anyway, it's a restaurant. And so, by the way, this young lady is going to perform a little bit later on, I guess after Scandal, you know, goes off. And it's going to be a performance. But, you know, if I were fired from a show, I, of course, would want to watch the show. But I wouldn't tell everybody I want to watch, you know? Like, I was shocked the other day when Sherry Shepherd said that she watched The View. I don't know about you. I was shocked at that. Like, she shouldn't have said, like, I wouldn't have, not, my pride wouldn't allow me to say I watched the show. But secretly, I'd be watching the show by myself, and I wouldn't tell anybody. So, hold on. There's a piece of, sorry. There's a piece of lemon in my mouth. Anyway, so he's hosting this viewing party. Now, this is very, very awkward because the whole time Scandal is playing, everybody's gonna be looking at him for reaction. He's gonna be like more of a spectacle than anything else. This is like an embarrassment. Now, but I know why he's hosting this party because this is the only work that he has right now. And he's got 2 ex-wives and some kids to take care of. And reportedly, he has alleged money problems. So, you know, when a man has money problems and he's got a family support, you do what you have to do. Even if you have to put your pride on the shelf. I'll tell you what, though. Only because this is the kind of girl I am, Columbus Short. As opposed to hosting a Scandal event, you need to host a counter-programming event. You see what I'm saying? Like, why don't you host a Thursday night football event? Or The Biggest Loser is coming on tonight, host The Biggest Loser event. You know? Oh, Columbus Short, what have you done with otherwise a good life and a good... You just messed everything up on account of that temper. And that stupid game that you played with your wife, Truth or Truth. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that was many episodes of the Hot Topics Wendy ago. But you miss a day, you miss a lot here. Look. And... I've been meaning to talk to you about this all week. It's Charlie Sheen who wants to return to 2.5 Men. Hey, you've heard about this, haven't you? All right. Well, remember, he was fired from the show back in 2011 after a really messy feud with the creators of the show, including that Chuck Lorre. And then he went in on his co-stars, this John Cryer and Angus. And he just, you know, and that's when that whole winning thing started. And Charlie went ticky-boom, boom. So, remember, they ended up killing off his character and replacing him with Ashton Kutcher. But Charlie doesn't want to, by the way, this is, we're coming up on the last season of 2.5 Men, and he doesn't want to be on the whole season. He wants to be on the last episode. I don't care, I don't like it. I don't like it, I'm gonna tell you why. Number one, he's burned too many bridges with everybody on this show. It's unforgivable. Number two, I can't imagine, even with the magic of Hollywood, how they would bring him back. They pushed him off a subway platform and his body exploded like a balloon full of meat. Do you remember? On the show? And then they cremated him, and then they dropped the urn, and then they vacuumed it up. How do you make sense to bring that back? But more importantly, I think that Charlie has burned too many bridges. Besides Charlie, listen to me. I don't know about everybody else watching and my co-host right here. I feel very comforted by a 2.5 Men marathon. I love that show. But caveat, I only love it when the boy is little. And I only love it when Charlie's there. No offense to Ashton, but I'm not watching the new 2.5 Men. That's my own opinion. Now tell me, If you watch, do you watch the Ashton years? By clapations, come on, you all know, you know what to do. Oh, you do? Or would you rather the Charlie years? So, if you look at the situation, Charlie, you're really winning. Besides, the show's going to be over at the end. And Angus, not for nothing, there's nothing like cute little kids on TV. But as they grow up, it's not as funny when they come in and make off-color jokes and things like that. And you can tell when an episode's good. When you turn it on, you just look at how tall Angus is. When he's short, you know, okay, let me grab a snack. This is gonna be good. When he's tall, you know, I can do other things. I can talk on the phone and squint and watch it from the corner of my eye. Anyway, Charlie, in conclusion, if they don't let you back, it's probably just as well. If they do, I have no idea how they're gonna put you back together after exploding the way you did. That little, Kim and Kanye's daughter, Baby North, she's only 1, and she already has front row seats at her very first fashion show. It's our hot shot of the day. Hit it. That is a beautiful little girl. And this is the first time we've ever, gorgeous. She's wearing a leather skirt and her little Timberland boots and her diamond earrings and her eyebrows and her hair and that expression on her face. There's 2 things I've observed, though, in these 2 pictures. Number 1, I've never seen the baby part her lips. Her lips are parted. She's not quite smiling, but if we cross our fingers by Christmas, we might be able to get a smile. And here, wait. And now, put the other picture back, because there's also something else I've observed. This is our first time seeing her walking. Her parents are always carrying her, right? So Baby North is making progress to be more like the other happy babies out there. Keep clapping, everybody. More great show for you. My girl is here, Mally Roncal. She's a celebrity makeup artist, and she's gonna share with us the hottest makeup trends for fall. But up next, Oscar and Grammy winner Jennifer Hudson is here. Stay with us. Welcome back. Our first guest is an Oscar and Grammy Award-winning singer, entertainer, the powerful voice. Her 3rd album is called JHUD. It's in stores now. Please welcome to our show, Jennifer Hudson. We're gonna give you some shoe cam.
I've been waiting for you.
Those are hot, Jeff. They're hot.
Thank you.
Really nice.
Thank you.
And I'm loving this.
You like it?
Yes.
Whew, thank you.
So I haven't seen you in a couple of years now. And I remember the last time I saw you, it's interesting because people think that you wear Spanx all the time, or you wear Spanx in that whole bit. Yes, they do.
I don't have on any right now.
I know you don't. Listen. The last time you came here, you had on, I think, a beautiful pink dress. It was years ago, but you know, she'd already lost the weight, still looking great. And when I hug, I'm always feeling for stuff. I've told you that. I like to know, or who's spanked up, who's not, what guys have muscles underneath their clothes and what they don't. And you had none on then, and you have none on now. Yes. So, and the hair. This is a recent thing with you, as in like maybe the past year.
Yes.
I love it.
Thank you.
You know, there are very few people, you and Toni Braxton come to mind. Toni, I've said this for years, there are very few women who can pull off extremely short hair and extremely long hair and still look terrific. And you two are that.
Thank you.
So, how'd this all transpire?
I couldn't wait to tell you this because I was on the airplane, actually, and it was random. I'm like, I just want to cut my hair because I was so tired of the bang the part in the middle and the curls on the side of these locks of hair that ain't mine.
Yes,
okay?
yes.
And I was like, it gotta go.
Yes.
You know?
So was this a private plane where you were allowed to carry scissors and make it happen?
No, I didn't cut it on the plane. I came up with the idea.
With the idea.
No.
Yeah. Well, it's nice.
Thank you.
Now.
Thank you.
Now, back to the body, because that's a big deal. You know, when you come from a place of being a little bit heavier, which you and I share that in common, sometimes it takes us a while to get used to our bodies.
It does.
But you posted on social media a picture of you in a beautiful yellow bikini. And Jen, here's the thing.
What?
How long did it take you to get comfortable with that girl right there with that bikini?
You know what? This past summer is when I did that, and it was a goal. Cause I'm from Chicago. We don't really go to the beach or swimming. You know, it's too cold for all of that. I didn't even know we had beaches. But I was in Mexico, and I made it a summer goal. I was like, I'm gonna get in a swimming suit. I didn't even know that was a bikini until I was reading the comments online. And I'm like, I'm not in a bikini, and I'm like, oh, that's a bikini? That's how much I know.
It's not even
about that.
It's not even a mom bikini. You know the mom bikini that has the slice of skin but comes above your navel?
So it was a goal.
That's a bikini. So now how is young David? He's 5 now?
He is so adorable. He's 5 years old. He's just started kindergarten.
Aww.
He has his own little mohawk. See, that's him like that. Ooh. He has a mohawk now. Have you seen him?
No. He has a mohawk now?
Yes, he has a mohawk, and, you know, he runs things. I'm not allowed to kiss him or anything. When he goes to school, Mommy, it's people watching.
But those cheeks, how do you resist?
I know. That's what I tell him.
Okay, so now you're a working mother. I always say this. Ironically, it's a lot easier having children when they're under 5 because they can come with you every place. If you're singing in Europe, then young David is there. But now he's in kindergarten, and you have to be accountable because teachers look at entertainers crazy when your kids are always with you and not in school. And don't let him mess up his homework. Because then they're like, oh, she can sing, and I am telling you.
Yeah.
But she can't help her son do her homework.
It's the reverse for us because when he was in preschool, he went to like a Montessori school, and we're like aliens. So because it's like, wait a minute, his mother's not bringing him to school, and where is she? And it's like, now y'all know what I do. But he goes with me when he can. You know, when in the summer break, he travels with Mommy. Before he went to school, he traveled with me. But I want him to have a normal upbringing. He didn't choose this life.
Right.
And I feel like that's important.
Yes.
So it's like, you stay at home, you go to school, but we catch a lot of flack for it.
Yes.
You know.
But you know you wouldn't catch that flack if like you lived in Malibu, where there's other celebrities.
Yeah,
but you
Chicago
live in Chi still?
Don't really get that.
Yeah.
They don't understand.
So you're probably the only entertainer family in your school to the magnitude that you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. There's a pink elephant in the room. It's the engagement ring. Well, while it's beautiful, give us some ring cam. Come on, Rambo. Right here.
Wait, where's your ring cam?
Gorgeous.
You in this question. Go
Well,
ahead.
I'm saying, and we've talked about it on Hot Topic, but you've been wearing that ring and engaged for 6 years. I believe he asked you on your birthday.
It was on my birthday, and my birthday just passed. Yeah.
Okay. So when are you and Big David going to be getting married?
Well, the ring is still there. We will get married one day. But again, my thing is, once I get married, I don't believe in divorce. And so when I get married, it's for good. Okay, we want to be completely sure we're together, we're happy.
You have a baby, and you've been together forever, and hello, he's got a Harvard degree.
Yes,
Who wouldn't
he
want
does.
to say?
And I think that's the key. I just think, you know, take baby steps and be, you know.
Baby steps?
That's
all right.
That's my definition of baby steps, baby. You ain't got to understand.
I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go.
But, yeah.
When it happens, it happens. By the way, I only ask you that just to find out what you're going to do with the ring. I don't believe that marriage is for everybody, and I don't believe that everybody has to get married just because you have kids. So, you know.
Yeah.
But as long as you're wearing the ring.
He has one too now.
I know. I heard you bought him one.
We both have one. Yeah. He wanted one too.
So now you know that's what they call a man-gagement ring. Johnny Depp has one too.
Really?
Yes.
Maybe that's where David got it from.
Well, Amber Heard bought him one. So now, how'd that happen?
Well, he wanted one. He said he needs everybody to know that he was taken as well. So after he gave me my ring, he's very sentimental. For his birthday, I gave him his, and that was his part of his birthday gift.
So we were talking about you on Hot Topics a few months ago, and I was saying that he wants to go back to wrestle, and that you were adamant against it. You didn't want him like cracking his skull and you know whatnot. Yeah, did you hear?
No, I saw you, honey.
Oh, you watched?
I watched you.
Well, look, This is why you're here, to clear that
No,
up.
I mean, I'm not that person. Like, it's his dream. Whatever he wants to do, as long as he's bringing money into the house, he can do whatever the hell he wants. and just the same as I got this ring, he got that Harvard degree, so he could always go back to law at any time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your third album.
Thank you.
JHUD. Hot picture on the front.
Thank you.
What is on this album?
It's more of a dance-like album this
Thank
time
you.
around. Yeah, get into it, Wendy.
No, I love dance
Yes.
music.
It's very much that. It's really groovy. And the name of the album is JHUD because I want people to get a sense of the girl, of who I am every day versus the persona of Jennifer Hudson. And that's still very much of who I am.
Yes.
But I feel as though your fans should get to know your person and know who you are. So I feel like in this album, you know, you'll get a sense of the girl.
I mean, when you first popped on the scene, I mean, past American Idol, you know, you had an Oscar and a what else did you have?
A Grammy,
and a Grammy
Golden Globe.
right away.
Yeah.
The pressure has got to be on.
Yes.
Most of the time, people spend years before they get that. You got yours like right away.
Right.
So the pressure's on.
Yeah.
This JHUD album.
Yeah, it is. And anything you do after something like that is
Yeah.
like, to me, I always call it a blessing and a curse.
Yes.
Because everything needs to live up to the expectations of the Oscar, of the Grammy, of a Dreamgirls, of a And I Am Telling You, Jesus. You know, oh my God. It's like everything can't always be that. And
Yes.
it's not everything, you know, it's a journey. It's it's an ongoing process. So, yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
Up next, everybody, we're going to learn even more about Jennifer Hudson when we play our game, Hot Seat. Next. Yes! It's about to get really hot in here because Jennifer Hudson is brave enough to sit in our hot seat.
Oh, God.
We've got 4 questions to ask Jennifer. We're going to start off with the warmest question, and with each one, we're going to increase the heat. Jen, ready?
I ain't got no choice but to be.
Here we go. Here's your 40-degree question, Jennifer Hudson. If you were pulled over for a speeding ticket, how would you sing your way out of it?
How would I? Oh my God! Please, I'll sing sweetly to him.
Go.
Please, officer, don't arrest me. Officer.
That's good. All right, Jen, 60-degree question. Aside from your house, what is your biggest splurge that you've treated yourself to?
That I treated myself to. Probably my teeth in my mouth right here on the side.
You got
That's
new
like
teeth?
a car.
Yeah.
That was a splurge.
Thank you for being honest. A lot of
really.
people don't admit stuff like that.
I have a Hudson gap. So I had a gap here, and then turns out I never noticed I had 2 gaps on the side. And they replaced it, put new teeth in there, and I didn't notice it. My sister-in-law was like, you know, that's a nice car. And I'm like, what car are you talking about? In your mouth.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's the big splurge. All right, here's your 80-degree question, Jennifer Hudson. Do you, and be honest,
God.
ever get tired of singing And I Am Telling You?
Honey, girl, I always say if people only knew what I be thinking, like if I gotta sing this song one more time. And I'm grateful that it's mine, I am.
Yes.
But y'all, can I please sing y'all something else other than And I'm Telling You? Please. They don't hear nothing.
Okay, so far so good. One more question. This is Jennifer's 100-degree question. If you were stranded on a deserted island with Beyonce, Mariah Carey, and Jennifer Lopez, and you could only save one, who would it be?
Easy. Beyonce, hands down.
There you go. Hudson, you're such a good sport. Thank you so much for stopping by and braving our hot seat and clearing up stuff. Jennifer Hudson's new album is in stores now. It's called JHUD. Go out there and get that. We'll be right back.
Do I get out with you?
Welcome back. Okay, fall season has officially begun, and here to show us some of the hottest makeup trends for the season is celebrity makeup artist and author of the new book, Love, Lashes, and Lipstick. Welcome to our show, our friend Mally Roncal.
Yay!
Mally!
Yeah!
Congratulations on your book.
Thank you. It's so crazy. It's just crazy.
So tell, what's in the book? As if the title doesn't already explain.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Well, certainly, of course, it's my makeup tips and tricks. So it's all the secrets to make you look like you've had 8 hours of sleep and all that good stuff. But it's also part memoir and life lessons. So I talk about the day I met Beyonce and how that changed my life and what it's like to do J-Lo's makeup, just in case you want to know.
All right.
Right? The day I met my husband, the day my mom died, and how, you know, hard things happen in life, but it's how you turn it around and how you live.
And you certainly have. All right, let's get started.
Yes.
All of our models are Wendy watchers from our studio audience. All right, what's the first trend?
Okay, it's all about metallic eyes, y'all. So the great thing is, look at little Miss Kendall Jenner rocking it as
looks
usual.
good.
Isn't that great? I love a metallic eye because, Miss Wendy, it does double duty, right? So not only is it gonna give you this beautiful look around the eye, looks great on every single skin tone, but it also does the extra work of making you look fresher and awake, like you've had a little bit of sleep.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't this great? So you take it, you put it all over the eye. You can put a little in the inner corners. The trick is, though, guys, keep it right on the lid. Don't take it all the way to the eyebrow.
Now, I notice it's very easy for you to put it on. You're not using powder. You're using a very smooth pencil.
Yes, honey. This is a great one because what it does is it's a primer and a pencil, so it'll never crease. It's going to stay, and it's fast, and it's easy.
Did it hurt?
No.
Good. All right.
Good. It didn't hurt.
Come on.
I did my job.
Well, sometimes
Excellent.
when you mess around with your eyelids, you know, it hurts, but we suffer for our beauty, right, ladies?
You better believe it. Thank you.
So what's this trend?
This is the burgundy lip or the vamp lip. You know, that deeper lip. It's a little bit fiercer, a little bit more dangerous. Miss Jessica Alba is rocking it as usual. It's just that sort of like very sexy burgundy lip. Okay, so the trick with this, guys, is you must make sure it stays where you put it. Okay, you have to use a lip liner. Okay, so you're gonna fill in, put the lip liner all over the mouth. The secret is you want to fill in as well, so it acts as a base. It acts as a primer.
The lip liner will be the base before you put on the lipstick or
You got
gloss.
it. Because the trick is this. It has to be perfect. It has to stay where you put it. You don't want it on your teeth. You don't want it up under your nostrils. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the darker the lip, the more of a maintenance issue.
Exactly. So
But it's
keep
very
it there.
beautiful
Isn't
on
it
you.
gorgeous?
Yes, yes.
It looks amazing.
Okay, let's
Love,
move
love,
to
love.
our next trend. How you doing?
Okay. All right, so here's the thing, which again, it's all about the big, full brow, okay? Everybody always says it. Guys, I gotta tell you, it's the truth. Look at little Sofia Vergara, honey, who was born with it, okay? Let's be honest. Looks amazing. But not all of us are born with a big, full brow.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the trick. You need to fill it in. I like to mix a pencil and a powder.
I was gonna ask, I see you're using a pencil.
You got it, but there's a secret, honey, right? Watch this. So you fill in with the pencil. Again, it's nice, but you don't want to look like Groucho Marx. You don't want to look like you got two little caterpillars crawling up, chilling on your face.
You know what they say about a thicker brow? They say that they make you look younger.
Yes.
So that little tiny brow that some people have is actually aging.
That's right. You want it fuller. But this is the secret. There's powder on the other end of this pencil.
Oh.
So what you're going to do is you're going to soften it, you're going to set it, and you're going to thicken the hairs as well. So look how beautiful. Little side note.
Very nice.
Brows should be the same color as your hair, unless we're like us or we have blonde hair.
Yes.
And we want it just a little darker.
Yes. All right. Good tips, Mally.
Thank
Mally,
you.
everybody. For more information on these looks, go to wendyshow.com. And my studio audience, my co-hosts, are all going home with a copy of Mally's new book, Love, Lashes, and Lipstick. Ask Wendy is next. Don't go far. Welcome back. Everybody have a seat. It's time for Ask Wendy. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy. I'm Sujin. How you doing?
Hi, Sujin. How can I help?
Well, I'm great friends with a couple who've been in love for about 5 years, and they're swingers. And I was recently asked to have a threesome with them. I don't know if that's such a great idea. What do you think I should do?
I think threesomes are meant for vacation, and I've always said this.
Love it.
And that means that you meet a cute chambermaid.
Yes.
You give her a fake name. It happens one time, and then you fly back to wherever you live.
Okay.
I don't think threesomes are meant for friendships. I say that you tell them you're flattered that they think that you're hot.
Yes.
But no, you don't want to join them in the bedroom. And unfortunately, now that they've revealed this to you, if I were you, I'd be nervous about being with them singularly. You know, like in the kitchen with the husband. Or, you know, in the car with the wife. She might put her hand on your lap. You know what I mean? But we'll handle this the mature way, and this can't happen.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. All right, we have time for another quickie.
Hi, Wendy. My name's Windsor. How you doing?
Windsor, how you doing?
I am almost 30 years old, and I've been dating this guy for about 8 months now, and I'm not sure if he's the one. He loves me more than I love him, and I don't want to lead him on. Should I call it quits or wait till I develop stronger feelings?
We love a man that loves us more than we love them. Just a little bit more. But it doesn't sound like he loves you just a little bit more. It sounds like you're not even there at love's.
I mean, I could be there.
No, you're too young to fake love.
Okay.
Everybody, I feel, needs to have been in love at least one time in their life before they start playing reindeer games with partial love, you know? You're still too young, my Windsor, at 29.
Okay.
All right? Look for real love.
Okay.
Very
Thank
welcome.
you.
All right. Up next, everybody, don't miss today's pop quiz. All right, I'm here with Annabelle. Annabelle is a student here in New York City, and it's time for your pop quiz. Are you ready?
Yes.
Were you paying attention during Hot Topics?
Yeah.
I need everybody not to help Annabelle, okay?
Okay.
All right. How long have Amber Rose and Wiz Khalifa been married? I'm gonna give you choices.
Okay.
14 months, 2 years, 52 days.
I swear I was paying attention. I swear. I think you said 14 months.
Yes! And for that, you're gonna get a gift certificate for 2 people to Philippe Chow's. The food there is sumptuous. Thank you for playing, Annabelle. We'll be right back, everyone. Tomorrow on the show, the adorable Chloe Grace Moretz is stopping by. Plus, we got all the juicy hot topics. I love you for watching today, and I'll see you next time on Wendy. Bye.